Hi, and welcome to Expat Treasure. This next video actually comes one I had on my personal channel, and it was geared towards foreigners who were in a country and they lost their wallet and they had to make some sort of means to get money real quickly, just to put a little money in their pocket. But I thought it'd be interesting to post it here because I wanted you guys to look at it as a means to create income to start the online business. I think one of the most common complaints, or one of the most first statement most people say when you try to introduce somebody to a new online business, or you want to start up a new online business, is the fact is, oh, I just don't have any capital. I don't have any money for advertisement. I don't have any money to start up. And I think if you look at this video as a means to somehow begin to build a little nest for your startup fund, you'll find this very interesting. So let's just go to it and look for ways to make money. You know, at some point you're going to hit that bump in the road. You're going to fall flat on your face, and you're going to be without any money. If you're in a foreign country on a tourist visa, my friend, you're deep in the doo-doo. You know, there are numerous ways you can lose money in a foreign country. One, we could just lose our wallet. B, maybe a thief comes in our hotel room and steals it. Maybe C, we get caught into a lover's scam. Or D, maybe we just lose a battle with a card-eating ATM machine. In this video, I want to go over a few options that you have to make some quick money. Not a lot, but enough to survive, enough to live on, enough to get you to the point A to point B to get you through to the next day. So in this video, I thought I'd go over a few ways that you can make some quick cash. Now I'll keep the links down below in the description, and probably a good idea would be to get a notebook and a pen and write some of these links down for future reference. Keep them in your bug out bag so if anything ever happens, you're able to refer to these links. Alright, so let's cut to the chase. Here, in no particular order, are ways that you can make money by only having access to the internet. Number one, mTurk. Now mTurk is a way to generate some quick cash. It isn't the best way, and it's not going to generate you a lot of money, but it's going to put maybe $3, $4, $5 into your pocket that allow you to at least get a meal. So it's something you really can consider, and it can be done in probably about an hour in an internet cafe. So I did a whole video on the mTurk and the process in there, and I'll put the link down for that in the description. But it's probably one thing you should consider. Let's go to number two. The number two idea is a site called Textmaster.com. Textmaster.com is a freelance copywriting site. If you can do a little bit of research on the internet and type, you can create articles that they will pay you money for. Now their payout threshold is about $55, and what that really entails is maybe 3 to 4 articles. So maybe a couple hours sitting on an internet cafe, you can make $55. And that's what the payout is on 3 to 4 articles. So it's something really worth checking out. Textbroker.com is another decent site. What they will pay you for doing research articles. If you have a high school education, you have an ability to Google and come up with information, factual information, and write a small report, you can become a copywriter and you can get paid for that. So pretty much anybody can do this, and it's just something that you wouldn't want to have to do all the time unless you really enjoy it. But it's something that in the back of your mind that if you have no money, you can get a $55 payout on Textbroker.com or Textmaster.com, and that can get you by. Now, if you can speak another language and you're able to translate that language into English, you can get payout is even higher. So it's something to really keep in the back of your mind. Write that down on your book and keep it in your bug out bag. Number three is PineConeResearch.com. This site basically is a survey site, and they pay for you to do basic surveys. You have to qualify for some of these surveys, but they do pretty well, and they usually only take 10 to 15 minutes. Now when doing surveys, I would suggest you get a VPN and have access to an US IP address, because they seem to be paying more, and there seems to be more surveys available for US citizens than there is from, say, a guy living in the Philippines. So you might want to get a VPN, but surveys are another way to make money real quickly, and just get you over that hump until you can get whatever issue you have as far as your inability to get cash in a foreign country straightened out. Another one is actually called Upwork.com, and you can become a virtual assistant, and as long as you can use the internet sufficiently, speak English, and understand basic instructions, you can get paid up to about $2 an hour. So the pay really isn't that great, But if the person that hires you really likes you and you really do efficient work, then a lot of times they'll pay a little bit more and you'll get bump up increases because he'll just keep using you again. One of your strong points is your ability to speak English as a native speaker. That really helps you. You become more valuable as a virtual assistant, so you're more in demand. Once again, you're going to need access to the internet, of course, but one of the other things you'll probably do is you'll probably have to work at night versus the daytime, because nighttime is daytime in the US, that's working hours, so you'll probably have to shift your hours a little bit. But if you have access to an internet cafe 24 hours or free internet, you can become a virtual assistant and get paid. And the last one is vipkid.com.cnn. And really what they do is you are paid to speak and have a conversation with those in China who are learning English. So it does require a little bit of patience. You probably do got to talk a little bit slower, a little bit more clear. But if they like you, they keep you and continue, and then you can actually build a clientele up and actually make some pretty good money. And you get to work your own hours. It pays between $14 to $22 USD an hour, and you are speaking with children between the ages of 4 and 12. So if you have patience with children and you can speak clearly, you can make some money doing this. And like I said, if you have a nice personality, you're a little bit more engaging and you're friendly and you play along with some of the children, I suppose, you actually can build up a decent clientele. And you can make probably the most money, and you can be in demand, and you get to work whenever you want. And once again, all you need is the internet access, and you can do this off of your actual cell phone. So this is another great opportunity, a way to make some quick money when you're stuck in a foreign country and you're waiting for whatever issue you have to clear up. So alright, so I gave you some quick examples of what do you do when you lose your wallet, you lose your ATM, you're waiting for your ATM card to arrive, you have no money for a few days, you're roughing it. These are just a few suggestions that you can make some quick cash. I'm going to wrap this up. This is Bill, and I'll see you in the next video, alright? You guys be safe out there, alright? Bye-bye.